Language select. English, Francais, parlez-vous français, or Deutsch, I guess is how you pronounce that. I'm bad, I offended everyone. But as I said I might do, and I'm mostly only just recording this because I probably won't beat this game otherwise, I need the extra incentive. This is Gregory Horror Show for the PlayStation 2. Based off the Japanese anime called Gregory Horror Show, which from my understanding is a show that takes place like roughly in second person, that kind of like follows people, well, what are supposed to be like you technically, but they are people that go inside this place and stuff happens to them. And this is the video game. Hold me, because this is best described as cartoon horror. And I don't care what kind of horror it is. I have a very weak heart, and I'm very faint of heart, and I get spooked really easily.
I
So
found myself walking through a deep forest in a thick fog.
I'm gonna need help.
How
That's
did
all
I
I'm gonna
get
say.
here? I should have been home by now. Suddenly, I saw a bright light before me. It was the hotel. Do you need a room for the night?
Yo, it's my boy Gregory.
My. You certainly do look exhausted, don't you?
Yo, I love FMVs.
Well then, I'll get a room ready for you.
So, first things I need to mention, I'm gonna put in my name so I can get extra spooked out. But I should mention right now that I'm playing this on a PlayStation 2 emulator, PSCSX2.
This way, if you don't mind. I'll be happy to show you to your room. I must say, we don't often receive guests at this hour. Perhaps you've somehow managed to lose your way. Or maybe you've just lost your mind. That was a joke.
So funny.
Have a pleasant sleep, my friend. You'll be needing it, believe me.
Bye, dude. Anyways, I'm playing this on an emulator, and while the game runs perfectly fine on this emulator right now, as of the 1.4 version, in-game dialogue is really broken, unfortunately. So like the beginning and ending of things, kind of like of people's statements, don't play properly. They'll kind of be like choppy and stuttery, which really sucks because the voice acting is easily one of the best parts of the game. But the rest of the game plays fine.
Throw away all them worries. Forget about them.
Perhaps it makes the experience more spooky, I don't know. You'll understand when we get onto an FMV. But during FMVs it works perfectly fine.
What's the deal, bud?
What's the deal? Forget about it.
Don't be embarrassed. You can tell me. What? You can't get back? Okay, how's about I make you a little deal? See, my job is removing lost souls from the living world. And that hotel is full of lost souls what needs to be removed right away. Hooah!
Hooah! Love this guy.
Go in and find them. I'll show you.
This is a banger, by the way.
I even got some body you can use. It's a little small, but hey, what you gonna do, right?
The game's justification for actually making it like
You got that?
that you have like a body.
See you later.
The death gives you one. Nice. But yeah, any game issues is because I'm playing on emulator. So I've actually played this game for, first of all, to the screen. I've actually played this game for like a little bit, around an hour on my own. So up until that certain point, I like sort of know what's happening. But like,
I'm so hungry.
yeah, it's not gonna go well. Let me tell you. I'm not ready. You can peek through things by pressing triangle. Yay. This game's sound effects are pretty fucking good, by the way.
You're the one who moved in next door yesterday, aren't you? I need to
Yeah, so you can see it like chop, it like
Yeah.
cuts in and out. Like I said, it might make the experience more creepy. I don't know. Maybe I am losing my mind.
Here, bring it.
Bring it.
Get to the lobby. Just go straight and turn left at the end of the hall.
Like I said, it's the most unfortunate part about playing this on an emulator, but this game is like only released in Japan and Europe, so it's pretty hard to find. As well as I don't own a PlayStation 2. As well as like if I waited for another version of PCSX2 to come out and like the sound would be fine, like I don't know. This is sort of like a once in a lifetime kind of thing in a ways.
Must ask you to refrain from stepping behind the counter.
So we're trying to get this key for this person. But this is basically all tutorial land right now. We're not like super deep into the game yet. So I'm trying to get the key, but Gregory's in the way. I'm gonna talk to him. Actually, let's do that first. I'm a Lego man.
Key to the room next door?
So yeah, the first word like almost always cuts out because it doesn't play the beginning of the audio and the ending of the audio gets like kind of like overlaps.
Of a family that once caused us a great deal of trouble.
But I love the voice acting in this game. So good.
Once a beautiful creature with fine silky fur. And one stormy night long ago, someone sewed everything shut. Eyes, mouth, ears. Oh, what a horrible thing. Since then, he's been a nasty beast that attacks anyone.
I think you got your lore mixed up.
The manager of this hotel.
That or I'm a fucking idiot. I don't know.
Allow you to have that key.
So as you might imagine, this is like a horror game. A little bit of a stealth horror game, and the game describes it as cartoon horror because of the way the graphic style is. So it's nothing like bloody or gory or overly freaky, which doesn't mean anything to me because I'm still easily frightened. So this is like the right level of horror for me, but let me tell you, playing these kind of games for me is like not a real thing. So you better fucking enjoy this, okay? Because I'm going to be in pain later out in the game. I got a key. You can use key items. So you can see it on the top right corner. That's a clock. It operates on a 24-hour scale. As you can see, it operates like day and night. But so all residents in this hotel actually operate on a 24-hour scale. But as it stands right now, since we're still in tutorial land, none of that actually affects anything. And on the top left corner, you can see my items. Oh, whoops.
I may ask, what are you doing?
Doing something I'm not supposed to be doing. Haha, you need to leave. Gregory's main job, besides being, the manager of the hotels, he is there to bust your ass if you're trying to do anything you're not supposed to be doing. So, yeah. Can I do it now?
No?
Nope, he turns around. He is a god.
I may ask.
What do you mean, what am I doing? Get the fuck out of here. In the top left corner, you can see my key items. I can't swap between any right now because I don't have this one key. And over in the top left corner would also be my health once we get out of the tutorial. Go away, dude! Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Catherine. Oh no. Don't want to be with Catherine. Can I just sneak behind people? I can do this. I don't know how stealthy this is, but yeah, there's a first person mode you can enter that lets you look around, which is pretty cool. You can also knock on stuff. Haha. Anyways, Gregory's gone. Let's open the door. I used a padlock key. Let's get dangerous.
I'm so hungry. Is it dinner yet?
So the basic structure of this game is that there are tons of residents in this hotel, including us now.
My name is Neko Zombie.
Here's the first resident we'll see.
You think I'm scary?
I got the head shake.
I don't need your sympathy.
Wow. Wow.
Guests in this hotel are planning to keep you trapped here for all eternity.
You can explain the plot. That's good.
They're not going to give up their souls that easily.
Yeah, if you remember in the beginning, we made a deal with Death that if we give him some souls, he'll help us.
Have to know their weak points if you want to get those souls back. First, you've got to scope out their weak points without them noticing. I will practice peeking. Go out into the hall and look through the keyhole.
So we're still in the tutorial land. We'll be in tutorial land for a little bit. But right now we're going to practice a major move of the game, which we kind of did already before.
Go ahead and try peeking into my room.
Which is pressing triangle near stuff, and you can be snitching on people, yes!
You see me. I'll tell you about my weak point. Yes. My weak point is food. have to figure out on your own what my favorite food is.
So peeking lets you gain information from other residents in this hotel without them knowing, hopefully. You know, sometimes they'll be like, is someone spying on me? And that's your cue to fucking book it. But typically when you hear that noise, that like, psh, oh, that gong noise, there we go, that gong, that means they're done with their conversation. When it was so, at that point they'll start looping their conversation. There's a mechanic behind that where when you actually speak on people and you hear the gong noise, it'll actually register in a memo you have, and that'll like fill in what they're doing for that time frame. But we'll get into that in a bit. That's in my room. Like I said, I've only played this game for an hour. I know some of the mechanics of the game, but like, yeah. And I know what you're supposed to be doing, but as far as us doing it, it's gonna be rough.
Picked this up somewhere a long time ago. Here, you can have it. I don't need it.
So all the residents that we'll be running into have a soul. It's not necessarily theirs. It's just one they have on them. But we're gonna use these to trade in for death so we can give us the peak of the good stuff.
12 souls in all you must find.
Thanks for explaining the plot of the game. I appreciate it.
This hotel is carrying one.
What's a lost soul? Souls, they're just random souls, is what he's telling me. Well, who are the guests? There are people here. There's an life endless slaughtering. They love to see other people suffer. Yeah, or they may or may not try to kill you in the game. I'm just saying. Why are the guys carrying souls? Because they can. There's no need to worry about that. Yeah, no. You'll find out soon enough just what kind of place it is. Oh, baby. And meet them in your dreams.
In that case, you should sleep
Oh, you were
on
talking.
your bed in your room if you want to hand the souls over to death.
So, Neko Zombie is one of the only really like helpful kind of characters in the game. Pretty much everyone else in the game is not going to be helping us. Besides, my boy Dead, yeah, he's sick.
Come on now. Give it up. Throw away all them.
So we're going to sleep on this bed and meet up with my homie again.
Oh, it's you. Did you manage to pick up any souls? Brought me a lost soul already? Well, that sure was quick. Okay then, hand it over like we agreed.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and give him the soul. Well, he'll take it more like.
Thanks a lot. Here, I'll stamp your card for you.
It's your card for drinks! Yeah!
Finding 'em and bringing them back to me. If ever you get one, go to sleep and I'll catch up with you in your dreams. Good luck there, buddy!
See ya, dude. Woo, can you believe we're 1/12 done with the game, dude? Oh, so free. Can't believe it.